Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today is my first ever Breo box. And so this is definitely a splurge. This is only my second really expensive box that I've bought. The other one was the Decor Steals box for fall, and I loved every piece. And so this is $150, and I won't lie, I'm a little nervous that this, in my opinion, for $150, this is a tiny box. The only reason I really splurged is because I already knew like our family kind of like Christmas gift, which we don't really do, but I wanted to get a digital picture frame just because I don't know, printing pictures and frames. I just thought a digital picture frame would be nice. That way we can kind of have a continual roll of our pictures. And that was the first spoiler for the Breo box. And so that was already $80. So I thought, why not? And there was a discount code, so I think I paid $140 or something like that. And I did not watch any other spoilers. I should say I saw, I think, a spoiler number 2, but then I stopped watching. I believe there's 6+ products in here. And I've seen these boxes where they're amazing, and then I've seen boxes where I'm like, gee whiz, I would not have spent the money. So I'm hoping there are some good surprises in here. Again, I'm very scared. This box is very small, and I will say it kind of has a funny way of opening it, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, so kind of almost like a treasure box. And then the products are in a bag. I am not feeling any more convinced about this value. This feels tiny. Maybe good things come in small packages. Honestly, this little bag here, I feel like would be a great dirty laundry bag on vacations. I don't know, guys. I'm scared. Let's put it that way. I am only seeing 4 products. I'm almost feels like something's missing or something. I don't know. I can tell you, I think I'm already disappointed. Okay, so sadly, well, not sadly, but I think they have a QR code. So let me get that up. There's only 4 products, I believe. Not too excited about that. All right, let's go with the first one, which is why I got this to begin with. And this is the digital picture frame. And I believe you can just transfer. There's 8 GB storage that says it can hold thousands of photos, and you can transfer with an app. So and so this is what I got. And this is the main reason I got this. Let's see. A photo with limitless memories. It needs Wi-Fi, unlimited amount of people. So you can have, like, you could give this to, like, your grandma or, like, somebody and then just load pictures. So, like, if you have grandkids that they don't get to see very often, you could just load pictures on here, which I do think is nice. And let's see, the next thing, which is the spoiler that I saw, is rechargeable batteries. And they're not giving any prices on here, which I really am not excited about. And there's a USB-C charger on these. So my husband and I have been talking about, or I should say he's been suggesting we get rechargeable batteries for a long time. So it comes with 2 AA's and then a double charging cord that's USB. I like rechargeable batteries. I'm still just a little bit lost that I paid $150 for what I'm seeing in front of me. And there's no price point here. And that makes me sad because I'm not sure how much value I'm getting. I don't know how much these cost. And I think that they should tell you that. All right. So next up is Start Stop Steeping Infuser. So basically, I think it's a thermos. And not something we would use at all, like to actually... So you're basically, I think, making tea out of this. I'm wondering if you can detach this part, because we don't drink tea. My husband roasts coffee, so we would not be using this as it is meant to be. So unless that piece is removable and we can just use it as a thermos, this is pretty much worthless. And then we got a massage roller. And this actually might be interesting. Pain relief in the palm of your hand. 3 different levels of vibration. So this is actually, I think, fairly useful. And I think I would enjoy trying this out. So this part I'm not too upset about. But I am sad that they don't list any prices. So I don't know how much this is. But again, I think this will be fun to try. And then we have one more item, which doesn't look exciting. I'm very disappointed. And I'm sad I splurged at this point. Honestly, this is, I feel embarrassing. I've seen much better unboxings of the Breo box. And so this is a coffee cookie, which I know that basically coffee warmers are like the new thing. Again, I don't think my husband would even want this because we almost make fun of the mug warmers. So this is a USB powered rechargeable drink warmer, small enough to fit in your pocket. The cookie snaps into the bottom of most standard paper cups. So they're basically showing it to fit under like a Starbucks cup, which is unique. Most of the coffee mug warmers you see are like a disc that the mug fits on. I also am not excited about the packaging of this. It's like a little plastic tube, no instructions, no anything. So like if I wanted to regift this, that it would be hard to regift. Like right now, like we have some gift exchanges coming up, but there's no outer packaging. So I find it would be hard to regift because it would seem odd to give them a little plastic thing. I'm very disappointed. I've been looking forward to this box. I had really high expectations. I'm not sure if there's a minimum value they give, but worst box ever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I need to look up these prices and see how much value, but I can't hardly imagine it fits the $150 value, because this is technically smaller than I probably would have gotten. I was probably looking at the 10-inch, and I believe most 7 inches of these I think are somewhere around the $80-ish, and that's probably being generous. And so I don't know, like the coffee, these two products right here are absolutely probably not going to be used. And I don't feel like they're like regiftable, not nice enough for me to regift. The rechargeable batteries definitely are usable. I'm happy to have them, but I can't imagine. I mean, maybe they're like new technology, so they happen to be like expensive. But in my mind, this is like $20. If you're being generous, $20, $20. And then you have the massage roller, which I think will actually be fun to try. But again, I mean, maybe this is a really good brand. If you're being generous, $40. So in my opinion, there's barely $150 worth. And I would have much rather taken my $150 and spent it somewhere else. And this is, my friend, is why I don't generally splurge on big boxes because you have to love everything to make it worth it. And before I bought the Decor Steel box, I knew what was in it. And so I kind of wish I would have waited for the spoilers to come out instead of taking a swing at it. I knew I would have loved this, and I will love this, but this doesn't come close to covering $150. I've been looking forward to this box. I have to say I am not excited at all. If I have time, I will try to look this stuff up and do a price. I'll come back on and say how much this stuff is. I can't recommend. Anyway, tell me what you think. Am I being too dramatic? Definitely not excited, and I feel like I wasted my money. All right, talk to you soon. All right, so I did a little Googling. I mean, technically, I feel like the value is around $210, $220 if I'm being generous. I was running out of time. I had to take my daughter to a church thing. And so this is the question mark, but I believe it was somewhere between the 60 and 80. So this kind of lands at the 210 to 230 for the whole box. This is $50 if you were to buy it, which my guess was 40. The batteries really kind of rub me the wrong way. They sell them in a 4-pack for $30. So they gave us a 2-pack. I feel like in a box like this, we should have gotten the 4-pack. So this is only a $15 value. I could not find this exact coffee cookie, but one very similar was $15. So this might be inflated if this is like the actual like original coffee cookie name brand. Like I said, I do not like the packaging because I couldn't regift this. I think this would be a cute regift or for the not regift, but like to put in the gift exchange. But with this kind of packaging, I can't regift that. Like that makes no sense. And then this to me is ludicrous. If you were to buy this, this is $70. To me, it's a thermos that I don't know whether I haven't read about it yet, whether you put fruit in this, tea, coffee, whatever, but I feel like that's ridiculous. So technically they gave you your value, but I personally am disappointed, and this is probably one splurge I would never, ever do again. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.